you guys can talk about what happened last camp session.
I think it was the Furious Part 666.
Yeah, I think we took out some bad guys with our giant demon grinder.
Mad Max goes to hell.
Yes.
Yeah, now we should scavenge it for parts to repair.
Good idea. And as I recall, we were following Lulu to where she got abducted or something. Or where the sword was, maybe?
Yep. Lulu just got her memory back, and we were following her.
Oh. Yes, you were doing Lulu things. Lulu was leading you to a place. The werebore Ragged Dragon decided to fuck your shit up, or try to. I think he failed horribly, and now you've got two. His survived, right? His demon grinder.
Yeah, I think it's just can't move except in forward and backwards. It can't turn.
Alright, you broke it.
Yes.
It's fixed, but you gotta fix it.
If we want, yeah. I think we want parts, is what we were talking about.
Yeah, looking at the rules, we need spare parts if we want to repair hit points, and that looks like a good source of them. We might just want to save some for future repairs too.
That makes sense. Were there any rules for stripping machines of their parts?
Not that I saw.
Well, you did an Arcana roll to fix it, right? Or like an int roll of some kind?
There's a Dex roll to fix it. I haven't done it yet. But with
when you were in the camp,
tool.
You had a thing to do in the camp to get the thing going.
Oh, yes, that earlier repair. Yeah. But for hit point repairs, there's a specific rule. And it's a deck save, and if you're proficient with the tools, then it takes 1 hour of doing it. Yeah, try. So I'm going to make my first roll say that I'm working on repairs while we're getting things.
Well, so how about we get the spare parts by doing an int roll assisting like a dex roll? I'm thinking Ari's forge tools would probably be the way to go here. Like, forge cleric, mechanic. Seems close, right?
Start with getting the tools. Yeah, I can do an int check.
And you want me to roll my smithing tools for that?
Yeah. So he's going to give you.
Like trying to direct you to some important parts. We should.
Yeah. So
requisition. I think is the word we're looking for.
I think you needed 15 to get the parts to get the advantage to her. So because we're doing this kind of ad hoc, do you want to get guidance from someone?
Yeah, I was just about to offer guidance to whoever needs it.
Yeah, well, they'll both need it, so guidance
That's
above.
D4, right?
Yep.
So my smith tools allows me to pick an attribute to use. Can I pick whichever one I want, or do I have to do strength?
I think strength or dex would make sense here, because the way I'm thinking about this in my head is Zolkag is kind of telling you oh, we could use another one of these and another one of those, and then that thing over there. But you're the one who actually has to get it out, and then when the car breaks down, you'll be the one to actually fix it. So you had advantage on that, so that was an 8 plus your guidance.
See here, the shape of the metal is very important. We got to get parts that
Wow.
have special shapes. We want all the fancy looking stuff. They're the hardest to replace. So start grabbing anything that looks.
Bang, hitting it with my hammer.
I think you'll get at least one set of spare parts, I'd say. I'm trying to look up the page in the book for the actual repair. Yeah, so someone can mark down that they've got one use of spare parts for repairing the demon grinder. And it looks like one repair part will get you 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Yep, if you're successful.
Yeah, I have a note for myself. Ask about a circulet.
Nice. With the extra 4, it's just enough from the.
When you said circulet, do you mean circlet? I
Sure,
think you meant circlet.
maybe.
All right, well,
Yes, circlet.
Lulu's going to keep dragging you into a direction, and it'll take the rest of your day to get there. So you'll get a long rest and at least a short rest to find this. You got a magic circlet from Raga Draga, and I will tell you what it is right now.
Yeah, so I've obviously never worked with complex machinery before, so I'm just kind of winging it. This looks like it goes here, and by some divine providence from Gwainairs, I just managed to get lucky enough to get something that just barely works.
Praise Wolf.
See, the thing is, I'm pretty sure you rolled like a natural 20 or something on helping the two Kenku do. So I guess that was just pure luck.
Saw a spider crawling on the right part to fix.
So the circlet you guys found is a circlet of blasting.
Ooh.
So you should be able to find that in the 5th edition rules, but pretty much gives you once per day scorching ray with a plus 5.
My roughshod repairs aren't very effective. They work, but they don't do all that much. 5 hit points back.
All right.
All
And
right.
someone already had 5. I didn't pay attention to what we were at.
Oh, sorry. I was talking about the circlet that you guys found. It's a scorching ray circlet. So you're
So I'm-
repairing your demon grinder with 5 hit points.
Yep. I just wanted to make sure someone didn't do it already when I.
No, Una was salvaging the parts from the other machine, and now you're applying them to this machine.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a DC 15, so you barely made it, and you'll get the 5 hit points back. Also, at some point, you're going to shrink back to, normal size.
I assume I already let it do that.
So who would benefit from that circlet the most?
It's a 1 time per day blaster. Who?
Someone who's not good at range damage. It does not require attunement, so it doesn't count towards your limit of magic items in that regard.
Maybe Grethlock?
Oh, I might be better at range than Defiant.
Okay. Defiance. It's fine with
All
me.
right.
I'll never
Fine.
suspect blast.
Yes. Let's just
I
blast the
usually
hell out of
have
them.
I usually have better things to do at range than damage.
Well, aren't you so superior?
Bards.
For some reason, I
gotta
can't
rock out,
drop
man.
this thing.
You can't do what?
I can't drop it on my character sheet for some reason.
Huh.
Open your character sheet in a different window. It won't work.
Ah, that's the problem. That'll do it.
So leaving the remains of the old demon grinder behind, you keep following Lulu, I guess, making your way to where she's directing.
Good.
Sorry, I need to really reorganize these maps. But now, So you've been to Fort Knucklebone, where you're leaving from. She's leading you to there. You guys will have enough time for a long rest between now and then.
No.
So, do your long rest. And if you guys want to talk about the long, or it's not a very comfortable long rest because you're in like a moving vehicle, and Una's driving, so it's like it'll go on autopilot, but I don't know how comfortable you are with Demon Grinder autopilot when taking a nap.
I'm picturing this thing as moving something like the steam tanks from Warcraft, particularly with the dwarf driving.
Whatever, you're there. But that's not where Fort Knucklebone is. Fort Knucklebone is there.
We traveled some.
Remember, this map is more metaphorical than most maps. As you look out on the landscape, like you'll glance and you'll see a mountain on the left, and then you'll turn and you'll see it on the right, and then you look to the left and it's gone, and you're like, "What the fuck?" Just time and distance are kind of vague and unreliable, I guess.
How are you supposed to get anywhere?
You just kind of figure it out. All right, there's a roll you have to do. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Well, we gotta pass the time. We gotta pass the time somehow. So I spy with my little eye something that starts with H.
Hell.
Damn it!
All right, so someone can roll 2d10 for the trip. Make sure they get.
Sounds like
And then
uh,
the non-evil people have to make their wisdom saves.
Critically saved last time. Let's see if that.
Wisdom. Ooh. I think I'm turning evil.
Yep.
What was DC?
So Ben saves. Defiant, you become evil. Whatever
DC
your
10.
drop for chaotic, you go down to evil.
Okay.
welcome.
Welcome to the dark side.
I was very tempted, but I shook it.
You get 1d4 days, or we can talk about it after the session about does your character stay evil, what is going on there,
Okay.
and you don't get lost on the way to Harmon's.
Woohoo! I know
What a
where
great
I am.
driver.
Except I'm not driving. But I do know where I am.
I'm napping, so
Zolkug, wasn't Lolth's help very useful? Don't you want to become more like her?
Yeah, I don't know. Lolth, his goals really don't align with mine. They'd be very distracting for my research. Gods always do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that, and all the demands on
So as you
Think
can
of all
see,
the power.
like Grum. She's always all he wants you to do is kill and conquer and kill and conquer and more. I mean, a little of it's fun, but it needs some time to do some real stuff.
Well, you just weave your webs and wait for your prey to run into them.
I'm not gonna stand here and let you listen to you badmouth my man Groom. She's metal.
I think Defiant just got tired of our Discord.
Had to test it, make sure it worked.
What does this button do?
I'm set now.
So what you see when you
Evil.
fuck out of here. Blast. Once you get off the demon grinder and you're looking at this hill that Lulu brought you, you see wrought iron trees. So like trees, but wrought out of iron, and each of the trees are impaling a knight. Their bodies they're still alive. They're like moaning and groaning and just they're clearly in a lot of, as Sturges move forward, stick them, suck all their blood, and then fly away. And then the tree seems to like glow with some demonic energies, and then the knight like gets their blood back. So you see them like get drained and then get relieved, and then drained and then relieved, and over again. That's the sight that awaits you on Harriman's Hill.
Sounds like Prometheus.
So what are you guys in for? That sounds like a really crappy sin. You should work on that.
Give me a perception check. You don't see shit.
That's something you wanted us all to do.
No, anyone who's bothering to examine the knights can make.
I'm nothing if not.
So, Gwenair, you notice that there's an inscription on the knight closest to you. There's like an inscription at the base of the tree.
In what language?
It's in common. And it says the name of the knight, so like this could be Sir Gallifrey. Sorry. Apologize to my wife. And below the name it says treason to the Lord Zariel. And then you can look around and see that all of the knights on the trail up to the big tree at the top of the hill, they all have some sort of inscription.
Whatever, readings for losers.
Not wrong.
Lulu, what do you remember of this place?
I don't know. I what's that thing at the top? I want to go take a look at. And then she zip zop zoobity bops all the way up there.
This tree is fascinating. I've never seen its like before. Anyone have an axe or something? I want to try cutting one down, having a look at the...
You're not cutting it with my axe.
I have a sickle. I hand you my sickle.
Oh no, not exactly great for big, powerful swings. Let me try something else.
Okay.
So, I'm trying to poison spray the roots of the tree to see if that does anything.
I'm gonna go follow
Either the knight or
the
the tree.
elephant.
Poison spray the tree, huh?
Yep,
It does poison damage, right?
correct.
What kind of damage does acid splash do?
Acid,
So acid is its own kind of damage.
I believe so. Let me double check.
It is. Okay.
You doing that makes me really want to try acid next, but I'm not sure I would have if you hadn't said that. I can't do it based on meta knowledge.
Well, no. See, the thing is, like, they're iron trees, and honestly, that's all they're giving me. So there's like the iron part where acid etches iron, right?
Yep.
And then there's the poison part where these are ostensibly trees, and thus, are living things that can be poisoned. But it doesn't give me any guidance on what happens. So I just want to make sure I describe whatever happens correctly.
What if you cast iron bark on the trees?
So you poison the tree. As far as I know, the tree doesn't have any stats, so it just fails to save. And maybe it like wilts a little bit, like the tree kind of. It's held up by the iron in it, but it's definitely not doing too great. But at some point, you will see it like perk back up once the Sturge comes by and stabs the knight. At the top of the hill, you notice that there's a larger iron tree with a vampire impaled on it. An elf vampire. So, does anyone know Forgotten Realms lore? Because I didn't.
And not that much.
I would think that elven vampires are not aren't really a thing, but I don't know.
It's kind of. I think this is in the line of Drizzt Do'Urden, where it's like, normally they're not, but this is a special person.
Gotcha.
This is Jander Sunstar, the vampire paladin.
Elf vampire paladin. Yeah. This wasn't based on anyone's personal D&D character or anything like that.
Clearly not. But when he sees you approach, he looks down at you and says, "Release me from this torment."
Does he have a katana? This is important.
No.
Alright, he can't be that special. Why?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. I tell him. I'm still studying the most effective way to do that. Let's say we try pulling one of these knights off the tree and see what happens.
So wait, what happens when a vampire gets their blood sucked?
Well, at some point you notice the sturges full of blood actually go to Sander, or Jander. What kind of fucking name is that? And they don't suck his blood, they pump him full of blood.
Huh.
That's impressive.
So he's a vampire by proxy.
Got a little mini ecosystem going on here.
He was a vampire before this happened, but now they're like... The idea is that this is super torture, because he doesn't want to feed on the innocent, but he's being forced to feed on all these comrades of his.
It's like a mommy bird pre-swallowing food.
I'm going to climb one of the trees and try to pull one of the knights from.
So I asked Lulu if she knows this guy.
Lulu kind of gets that dazed look, like, holy shit, I do remember this guy. And then she looks at you and says, This isn't the right place. I'm sorry, my memory's still foggy. I need to think about it a bit more, and then I can tell you where to go. I'm sorry.
I roll insight to see if she's telling me the truth.
All right. Can't believe you'd ever doubt this lawful good Hollyfoot of ever lying, but she's telling the truth.
Am I able to pull this knight from?
Yeah, there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, because I climbed up and I'm working on it.
All right. Is anyone going to help him or hinder him?
I'm definitely not going to hinder him.
Probably better to talk to the vampire first, figure out what the heck's going on.
I will tell you what I know.
Working on figuring it out. I study.
Well, give me an athletics check. Just don't roll a 1.
I think I haven't climbed a tree to impale or remove impaling from people before. I'm an orc, man.
Exactly. So as soon as you pull the knight's body free from the iron, it just kind of not to bring too much pop culture in this, but it's like the people who got snapped by Thanos. They just kind of dissolve away.
Yeah,
and you just hear a whispering, "Thank you." But the vampire at the top says, "He is coming." And you guys got to roll initiative now.
Way to go, Zolkag.
Let me clear it first real quick.
Well, he actually freed someone's soul, I think.
It's an...
But at what cost?
It's a good thing he did.
Could have been a soul coin.
We've already gone over this. We don't know how to make soul coins.
We'll just
Dude,
put it in a bottle and take it to the demon bazaar.
I can't
forgot
see
to
anyone's
select
initiative
myself.
rules. Can anyone else see it?
I can.
You might have to click on the.
Yeah, I can see yours too.
Do you see the turn order on the left? You might have to click the clock on the left.
Lock on the left bar? Not sure.
Like, I see you rolled a 17, right?
I don't know. I rolled a 17, but it's not showing up in the turn order.
Do you see the turn order, but you don't see yourself?
Yeah, I see everyone's names, but I don't see any numbers.
I see.
Can you, like,
see
move
them.
it, expand the window?
Yeah,
No,
I tried that.
I
Can you
have
click
no
next to
idea.
yours and change it?
I can't click on anything.
Uh-oh. Now it disappeared.
There we
it is.
go. Now I can see it.
Just closed it and
Turn it up
reopened
and
it.
on again.
Yeah, just the classic IT move.
All right, let me see. You got those guys, and then you got some other guys coming,
And another guy.
and then another guy. Ignore the things in the top right corner, or we'll talk about them in the sec.
Ooh,
Oh, if
nightmare.
you don't mind too, I've been meaning to, when I had made the potions for the night, I was going to give one of them I made, hand it off to Defiant. Say, here, or a big fight, you might want to drink this. It'll help you.
Ooh. Thank you. What's it do?
Should make it give you a little extra accuracy with your attacks, help you be just a little better with your attack, and get an extra d4 basically that you can roll for every attack for the next minute.
Nice. Thank you.
And then, oh Jesus Christ! All right,
It's an army.
Mosquito swarm. The firewall should take them out pretty well.
so as you pull them off, you hear Sturges kind of like a, and they're coming from. Let's say they're coming from the west. Defiant, you get to go first.
So, who is this guy?
Which guy?
Or am I ignoring him? The guy at the top of the screen?
Technically, you shouldn't be able to hear him, but it's more interesting if you know he's coming. You see a. Well, first you see like a pretty sweet evil horse, a nightmare.
Nice.
I'm sure I have a handout for them for you.
But they're outside of, they're not in our current vicinity.
They are, with your D&D sense, 300 feet away, or a little bit over 300 feet away.
Cool.
And then riding on top of that is that.
Ooh. Pretty.
So they're very far away, but they're coming as fast as they can. Right now they are 390 feet away.
How long does this potion last for, Zulkug?
1 minute. So 10 rounds.
Where's our car in relation to where we're standing?
I would say it's like on the south part of the map. Like it's right. I couldn't find like a Martian hill which is what I wanted to find for this. So I just used a regular Martian nonsense.
Okay. Drinking a potion is an action, right?
Correct.
I drink a potion. And... Oh, I guess I can't ready an action. I guess that's it.
And it lasts for 10 rounds?
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
No need to that automatically count down or something.
So as long as I don't move it around, it'll count down from 10 to 9 to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So
Nice.
we know it's still there. Grethlock.
Alright, so it's time to take on all these Sturges. So, Hypnotic Pattern against all the Sturges.
Hold on, I think I have to reload my thing. Give me a sec. It's like scrolling all the way to the top of the chat, so I can't even read what Hypnotic Pattern does. And because I don't pay for Plus or Pro, it'll take me 10 seconds. So they have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
DC 14.
Okay. So I'm going to start from the top left, go row-wise to the bottom right. I'm assuming you're hitting that giant block on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, would it be better to get the ones in melee with us? I could just fireball the group to the left.
What's your saving throw?
14.
So, first two succeed, but the second two fail. The next one succeeds. The next succeed, fail, succeed, fail. Those four fail. The next two succeed. And then fail, succeed, fail.
Okay, so anything that failed is charmed, incapacitated, and has a speed of 0.
Okay.
Does
And
that mean they fall out of the sky?
they're not flying that high, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Oh, I wasn't worried. I was just thinking it would be amusing.
And that's it?
Yeah.
LSD for Sturges takes effect. Is someone casting haste?
No, I just can't do this interface. Okay, so I'm a little confused as to how I should respond to this hypnotic pattern. It doesn't seem like having 2/3 of them incapacitated is all that helpful when I could just fry them all.
We don't know how effective Fireball is going to be on them.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do it unless you strongly object.
No objections.
Okay. Don't often get a nice grid of enemies like that.
I just didn't want to see, oh, these are super Hell Sturges that are immune to fire, and now we have to fight them all.
Right.
Super Hell Sturges shit.
Okay, well, we're gonna lob a giant ball of fire over there.
So 20-foot radius, you're just going to hit all of them, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Probably should have actually spaced them out a bit, but I was lazy. What's the saving throw? Oh wait. Roll. Can you just roll damage real quick? Actually, it doesn't matter. They're all dead. Really should have spaced them out a bit, but you know
Oh,
they all have 2 hit points. Spoilers. They're all
Do we
dead.
get an achievement if we manage to bloody one of them without killing?
Yes.
I don't think I can do that. I don't think any of us could do
You
that.
cantrip, yeah. You cantrip and get natural.
Or someone with a strength score of 0 hits once with a melee attack unarmed.
Yes. That's what I mean. I can't do that. I could throw a caltrop at him, I guess.
okay. Oh, never mind. I can't do that.
So that was your action. Do you have any moves or reactions or whatever? Bonus action?
Yeah, I will move.
It's a lot harder at our level. You have to roll 2 ones now with that wouldn't work. Yeah, it wouldn't work at all.
The only way to do it is you got to walk up to him, hit him with an unarmed attack.
I've got a vampire here. You can level drain, right?
I don't think that's a thing anymore. Yeah, he doesn't drain levels.
I assume people got really mad when they got level drained.
No, I did.
Okay, I think I'm gonna move here in anticipation of some antics later.
All right. The Narzagon goes. He rides the nightmare. So, clap, clap, clap. You hear the demonic, devilish neighing of an evil. Get closer. Sturges!
Are nightmares intelligent enough to act as an intelligent mount?
Yes. They have 10 intelligence, so they're
They're
pretty smart.
smarter than me.
Smarter than the average bear.
The Sturges that were in the middle of, helping out the vampire, all attack people.
You ran out in front of them there.
Yeah, it's all right.
I feel like if I'm not a tiny bit of a dick, this won't be super challenging. So
Knock yourself out.
No, it's more like knock you out.
they're all gonna start sticking you with their needly noses. What's your AC?
17.
Sorry?
17.
Okay. So 5 attacks.
1 hits. Let me know.
So first one hits.
Does it still hit?
Okay, now it's 22.
Okay, misses. Misses. So you would have been stung twice if you hadn't shielded.
All right, that's a good spell slot right there.
So what I'm gathering is they went after the pawn who moved.
You guys all have 20 billion AC.
No,
So when we pulled
not yet.
the guy off the spikes, then this all these bad guys came.
Yep.
Do we have any thoughts on whether we want to continue to pull guys off of spikes, or are we just moving forward with combat? Does anyone have any thoughts?
I think pulling guys off spikes is a good idea. We'll piss these guys off, and what's the worst that can happen?
Do we
Not sure
think
there's
that
any-
would be beneficial?
I don't know. I imagine that releasing them is good for making somebody angry.
Could we tell, like, when the first guy was released, how did the main guy up here respond? Like, I know he said that so and so's coming, but did he look like pain?
He didn't look pained. He looked a little glad, happy, relieved.
Okay.
Want to throw any questions to this guy? You could probably do that.
He does know things, probably.
Like
We're
who's
trying
coming?
to find the long sword of Zariel, right?
Yep.
So you could like ask him, where is it?
I'm gonna try to intimidate him with Grinhelda on my back and yell, "Tell me what you know!"
Hey, you dying guy!
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I mean, he's already in hell, but you know, it's worth a go.
Yep. So you're
Roll
gonna,
an intimidation.
you'll try and wisdom his way out of it. Yeah, he's intimidated. So what do you ask him?
I demand that he tells me what he knows.
We abandoned Zariel in the middle of her crusade. The guilt carried us for the rest of our days. After living with it for so long, I couldn't anymore, and I flung myself onto Lathander's mercy, which he did not provide. That's all you get the first round.
Okay. Well, if that's all I get this round, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna Word of Radiance these guys because they seem like pushovers.
Yeah.
Can't you stand on my squared and then step back?
Yeah, as long as you don't end movement. Yes, I mean,
I don't think I have that much movement
stubby dwarf legs.
because I can only move 25 feet, so
You should get
can't
some
get there and
stilts.
get out. Maybe I'll get some corrupted stilt legs. I don't know. We'll see.
You should forge something for yourself. You'd be like a dwarf mecha.
So I'm doing a Word of Radiance. They have a DC 14 Constitution save.
And it's only the three next to you, right?
Yep.
So somehow only one of them fails and dies. The other two succeed.
Okay.
Zolka.
Yeah, I'm up in the trees. I'm just going to fire my crossbow at one of the.
Yeah, it's a dead Sturge.
No,
Which one?
upper left.
Splurt.
And I'll have my homunculus move over to attack it.
You should be able to. Let me double check. Yep. Cool. Yep, that kills Sturge. Brendan died.
Lose someone? Nope.
Brendan's alive. Nightmare keeps clopping its way towards you. Defiant.
Can I ask this vampire a question?
I don't see why not.
Who's the guy on the black horse?
Does he know? I assume he knows.
I assume since he said he's coming, that
Yeah. Well, maybe he doesn't know who he is. I don't know. I will assume he does, though. He'll say, it's Haruman. He was a follower of Zario who when she fell with her.
So not a friendly guy.
Nope.
Okay. And then I will go and do some kung fu fighting. I will punch the one on my left.
Just let me know if you get below a. Where are you?
12.
Oh,
12?
there you are. Yeah. Oh no, 12 misses.
You get the extra 4 too.
Yeah, that's what this +2 is.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I will punch it again. Try to. Come back here. Yeah!
Yeah, that hits. They have 2 hit points, dude.
Yeah, but I wanted to see how badly I pulverized it.
All right.
And I don't want to waste a key on this. Who's next? Yeah, I'm not gonna key. That'll be it for me.
Great. Take of your potion of accuracy. Breath lock.
Okay, so all the sturges. Are
Hey,
any alive?
your hammer is fixed.
Are any sturges left alive?
There's one.
One sturge.
We'll go in there.
How far away is Haruman?
300 feet.
300 feet. Okay.
Then longbow, right?
Yeah. Alright, so I pull out my longbow and I fire an arrow at the remaining sturge.
Dead.
Presume it's dead.
Unless you do 1 damage, it's dead.
Okay, and well, this will probably do absolutely nothing, but I fire another arrow at Haruman. Long range.
Shoot,
So it's disadvantage for attacking at long range.
Yep.
Alright, and that's a...
No.
Alright, Alright, and then I give Defiant Bardic Inspiration.
Am I able to use both at the same time?
Yeah, I don't see why not. It doesn't say anything in the
I know
potion
there's
about
no like
that.
different bonuses like from 3.5.
Oh, but that could be a damage, right?
Yeah, it can be damage as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick some ass. Super Monk. Ooh, I have a little green dot on me now.
I guess we don't really need to track how high those sturges are anymore, considering they're all dead.
Yeah.
Guinair.
So this guy's still a ways off, right? 100 or more feet.
300 feet.
300 feet. Soon to be 200 feet. He's coming at you.
So what I'm going to do is cast darkness on my cloak.
Where are you casting it?
On my cloak, so it moves with me.
So you will get a aura of 15 feet.
I
Can you guys
can't
see that?
see!
No,
Hold on.
No,
Gotta
I
do
do
the
not
thing.
see an aura.
I don't see an aura, nor can I see a thing. What?
Can see it.
Now can you see it?
Yes.
That's your darkness.
Pretty light.
Darkness imprisoning me. All lies.
Good horror. That's what we're missing. Some Metallica.
Yes. We are being attacked by a flaming horse. I mean,
metal.
Can't,
and we
can't
just
get
got
any
out
more metal than that.
of a demon grinder.
Iron trees.
It is literally made of metal.
Anything else?
I start composing a song for the occasion.
It'd be like the best inspiration you'll ever get. So remember everything. I am all done. Thank you.
Maybe you should start singing the Zariel song.
Narzagon gets closer. He's now 210 feet away. Lulu snaps out of whatever trance she was in, and what does she do? She looks sorrowfully or pitifully at the vampire, and then looks towards the approaching Narzagon devil and steals herself. Una, before you do anything else, can you just check to make sure you can control that hammer in the bottom right?
Yep.
Cool. That's the one I copied to your thing, so.
Looks good.
Nice.
Hey.
Thank you. Like, this darkness I can't see out of, am I going to have enough bearings to be able to get myself out of
Yeah, it only happened like a second or two ago.
it? Okay. I'm gonna go up. So this guy here is in darkness, so I can't see him.
That night? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I want to go here. And what kind of check is it to pull this guy off of this?
Athletics. It's honestly just not rolling a 1, because you gotta, like, climb the tree.
Okay, I'm gonna try pulling this guy down.
He whispers a gracious thank you as he gets turned into dust.
Alright, and as my bonus action, I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, 60 feet, so I guess I could put it like all the way like out here.
Yep.
Okay.
Zulka.
Yeah, 1 sec. I'm looking up the darkness spell. Yeah, creature with dark vision can't see through the darkness. Sorry, I can't buff you up further, Defiant.
Man, I'm going to be kicking butt, I hope.
You guys see the aura around Lulu now?
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
You copy that over. Because
Like I
that's
said,
the
that
anti-magic aura. Just a reminder.
was going to buff you, but I can't since I can't see you. So I'm just going to brew a potion instead up here in the tree. I spend my turn brewing a potion.
How long does it take? Do you get anything out
1
of it?
action, I use a spell slot, basically.
An hour?
1 action.
Okay.
It takes an action in a spell slot.
Nightmare keeps coming by. Defiant.
So how far are they now?
Still 210 feet.
210
With the wreck.
feet. I can't.
Wait, no,
Okay.
they're moving. Hold on. Let me double check one thing. Because they're just dashing so they get double move. Yeah, okay. And so instead of 210 feet, they are 120 feet. So if you guys want to make any changes, I know that's in short range for a bow. Sorry. So for Grethlock's, and I've been doing everything relative to the vampire. But in any case, Grethlock would be able to hit him with a longbow. Although he hasn't had a chance to do it since the Narzagon's turn. So
Right.
nothing changes, I think. Unless someone wants to do something different.
Can we say like 120 feet from from somewhere? From
Yeah, I'm saying from the vampire.
From the vampire, he's 120 feet. Okay. So let's see. That means I would need to move. Let me get my thing out here. That's not doing what I thought it would do. There we go. So let's see. 120 feet. I need to be 80 feet from him. So I need to be about there. Let's see how far I can run. My speed is 45. Okay. So
And they're also like, in the air. I don't know if I made it clear, but they're like swooping down from the sky. The nightmare flies.
oh. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to run out here, hopefully within 80 feet of them, to shoot my crossbow, and then use my feline agility to run back from there back to here.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. You'll be because they're still within crossbow range.
Yep.
Roll dexterity, not trip running in total dark. Crafting the Quimera
Run
on
an
the way
iron
back.
tree and die.
Maybe I'll run there. Good point. Good point.
And are you attacking the horse or the rider?
The horse. If the horse goes down, the rider goes down too.
That's mean.
But we want to.
We want
Take
him
the
to
horse.
crash. I mean, he's flying.
Yeah, I'm saying from the guy's point of view, or from horses. Don't kill horses.
I'm
That point of
evil.
view.
It's all your fault.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad. That does hit the horse.
7 piercing.
Stab. Ah.
Does it hurt him?
Evil May. Yeah.
Cool. I'll shoot it again then.
No. How could you?
Can you shoot
13?
again?
That hits.
I have two attacks.
It's a crossbow.
With crossbows,
Oh.
it's the reload.
You're right.
Good catch.
Good catch. Okay, well then I don't shoot again, and I end up running back here so I don't run into a tree on my way through the darkness. I'd like to see that thing land into this tree.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Meow. Guess what?
That's what?
Bursting out of the ground is a very large sturge.
Look at that thing. That's awesome.
It's got a good name though. Let me find you the handout. Hell Wasp.
Nice.
This is what just invaded the United States, right?
You're the murder wasp.
That's good. That's good. I like it. If you didn't already have inspiration, you would have gotten it from that. It's gonna fly up to there. Yeah, no one gets an opportunity attack yet. He's going to beat the shit out of Lulu, or try to. Let me check something real quick.
It's Godzilla versus Mothra.
He's gonna try and grab Lulu. Miss. Hit. And then him and Lulu are gonna fly away.
What?
So opportunity attacks.
Yes. Yeah, that hits. Does damage like you'd expect.
14.
Misses. And then Lulu's just like, save me! Ah! Grethlock.
Okay, so I move up a little bit, and then I cast Enemies Abound on the Nightmare.
Okay. Force it to make an intelligence saving throw. Oh no, it's me being frightened. It's not. Right. Target this. Huh. Let me check something. Because there's a
Legendary action to automatically say.
not a legendary action. There's 2 rules fighting right now. I mean, it still has to make the roll, but whether it's going to attack the rider or not is a separate question. So the intelligence saving throw. Gotcha. What's the DC? I rolled a 2. It fails.
Alright, it now perceives its rider as an enemy.
It still doesn't. But it's not because the spell failed, question mark. To lift the veil a little bit, the Narzagon actually has a magic item that forces the nightmare to serve until it dies or until the attack is removed. So I feel like it's like the attack, it's a legendary wondrous item, probably outranks the spell still. It's that.
Oh, it's legendary.
Like you don't just get a nice devil horse apparently by asking nicely. You gotta bind it. But on the other hand, that means if you cut off his legs, you can get the nightmare for yourself. But you guys don't know that in character. Unless you do like an Arcana check or something.
Nope.
So he still loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe, and the random nature I think will still hold. But it still is bound by powerful magic to not attack its rider.
Alright, that was a waste of a spell.
Good idea.
It explicitly says that the Haramon uses infernal attack to ride his nightmare, so it's sorry.
I guess that's my turn then.
I just gotta step away for a minute.
Okay. Gwenair.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna blast this wasp since I don't really have range yet on this other guy. It's how many feet away from here?
120.
From the vampire, though?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. So I'll attack the wasp for now. I don't want Lulu to get away since she's pretty much the only one who can help us out here. All right, so I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on the wasp.
Yeah.
Since the attacker is unseen, I get advantage.
Just to remind you of the aura around Lulu, she hasn't turned it off yet.
Oh.
Yeah. Only reminding you because you know it exists. And so if you get within the aura, it's fine.
Well,
if
that's
you
not
have
going to
that
happen. So I'll let you other guys, other non-spellcasters deal with that problem. So then I'll move up.
Wait, can you see through your own darkness?
I can. I'm a hexblade.
Ah.
I guess I'll move up here. And
Looks
then
like Aura is centered on you.
it's on my cloak.
Okay.
So now would you say I'm within 120 feet of the right?
Yep.
Okay. So then I'll blast the rider instead.
Yeah.
So I do have advantage since I'm an unseen attacker, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have any sort of darkness. Yep.
Okay.
He has
Since
no thing.
I have advantage, my elven accuracy kicks in. So then I'll make 2 d20s per bolt. But I guess just roll with advantage, sort of.
Well, you have advantage, so you roll with advantage, and then if you don't hit, you can roll another. But you hit.
Okay,
with
I hit
both
both
of them.
times. But I guess I could crit, so I should keep going.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't say you have to use the other one, right? Yeah.
Let me see.
I know if it's like the halfling luck, it's like you have to use the new roll, even if you roll a 1. Or something does that. But those don't say that, so it's fine. You hit.
Okay, yeah. Well, it says you can re-roll, which implies the old roll isn't there anymore. So I guess I should look at. Okay, so anyway, I hit with 2 bolts. Let me do 2 portions of damage. And then I would like to, with my bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon. Oh, it can't actually hit anything yet, but I'm going to summon it.
Yeah, it's on the bottom right. You should be able to drag it forever.
Okay.
Narzagon moves another 180 feet, but hold on. Is he smart? He's pretty smart. It sees the cloud of darkness. It's probably going to try and avoid that. Because it wants to actually kill things. It's going to attack you, Grifflock. Lance. So he gets. Oh shit. He's also. First, he's going to attack you, Grifflock, with his lance 3 times.
So where exactly is he relative to me? Because don't lances have disadvantage at close range?
He is 10 feet. He's like flying and coming
so he's
down.
flying above me.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it doesn't say anything about disadvantage in close range on his attack box. So I'm assuming he's just. I don't. He's super cool. Is what I'm getting at. He misses with the first one, but hits with the second 2. So you take 17 piercing damage plus 39 fire damage. Sorry about that. He's a powerful creature. And then everyone within 60 feet that can hear it has to make a saving throw. A charisma saving throw.
Against what type of effect?
It doesn't say it's a charm or anything. He's trying to frighten you.
Sorry, said everyone who can hear, so there's no range limit other than
No, within 60 feet, sorry.
60. Oh, well, I'm within 60 feet, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's within 60.
How about the Hell Wasp?
It's a fiend, so it gets. If any of you are fiends, you are immune.
I'm fiendish now.
Yeah, well.
Fail.
It's a 17 DC.
Ah, used my bardic inspiration and it failed.
I'm gonna use
Luna
favorite
succeeds.
Ah, darn.
So, Zolkug fails. Gwinnett.
Tried really
Fail.
hard, but
He did try very hard. She did, sorry. Defiant fails the shit out of it.
It's a 10. It's not that bad.
And then. Okay, that's everyone. So you're frightened. If you succeeded, you are immune to this for the next day. So for the rest of the combat, at least. And that's it.
I'm gonna yell. You'd have to do better than that.
Frightened means we can't go closer to it, right?
Let me double check.
You don't scare me.
I think you have disadvantage if you on attacks if you can see it or something like.
You can't willingly move closer, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see it.
Get in the darkness.
Good point.
It won't hurt me.
Yes, but then I can't do anything either.
well, yeah, just normally.
Yeah, but you just gotta stay in there until you can save.
There you go.
You repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
What did you say the save was?
It's a 17 charisma.
Yeah. I'm gonna do
Ideal.
that sometime soon.
Boo's going to struggle, try and get out of the grasp of the wasp with a athletics.
A giant laser beam in the wasp's face.
Good point.
She failed. That was her action. She can't trumpet, right? Yeah, I guess she can't trumpet. She can cast spells, right? Yeah, she has no spells that will help. So she's just like storming out, like, save me!
You're up to 14 now, right? With your little game
Who's up
on
to
your
14?
save.
His save was a 14.
Oh yeah, I was close.
Use a reaction with my ability. Tell you cover your ears and don't listen to it, and you get a bonus of 5 to it. I used my intellect to aid you in the.
Oh, is that what I should do? Okay, thanks.
The guy
if I
who's still up in the
calling
tree.
it out myself for it myself.
What's the ability called?
Let me find the name.
Is
It's like
it
Flash of Inspiration, I think, if memories.
I was thinking it's something like character aware of the kind of game they're playing.
Flash of Genius. Oh, wait. No, I can't do it. I can't see you. You're in darkness. It has to be a creature you can see.
Worth a shot. Una, rain some holy hellfire on these infidels.
All right, so first I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon closer, and next I'm going to move up to here, and I'd like to cast banishment on the Hell Wasp.
Charisma saving throw. He is not very charismatic and fails.
So poof.
So he's got a minute to hang out in Hell or Hell Demiplane. Cool. So Lulu just kind of like flops back down. And
Lulu,
is
you're free.
thank you. She's happy.
Awesome, that's my turn.
Zolka.
Well, I can't move closer. I'm going to drink that flight potion I made.
You can't use Flash of Genius on yourself, right? Or will your
I'm pretty sure I can. But I save at the end of my turn. I believe that these things usually.
Okay. Yeah, you do get to save at the end of your turn.
You or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or saving.
Gotcha.
I'm going to send my homunculus closer. Other than that, I'm just going to hang out.
Can it make an attack, or are you still?
It can. Actually, it. Is it? I have to see if it can be. It's immune to exhaustion and poison, but not frightened, so I have to roll for it too. It's a -2. And it's frightened too. It can't move.
Boo.
It's ignoring my orders. So I guess that's my turn then. I'll just do my.
And the homunculus gets to save too, I guess, because it doesn't have an actual turn.
First for me.
You don't have any healing for Grethlock, do you?
Let me see.
Breathlock needs help badly.
I already used that. I drank my potion.
You have healing word.
That one is a bonus action. I think I do. Yeah, I have it.
Saying that because the nightmare's going first, and it's the only one in range.
He is crazed, so he's going to try and attack either the vampire or Grethlock on his turn, though. So 50-50.
Yeah,
Or
but
maybe
such a
the
tiny heal is more efficient for getting someone up than it is for killing them at one and not doing enough to save them.
Oh, that's true. I mean, that's fine with me.
But then Grethlock loses a turn of damage. 2 hits. Oh, it does, yeah,
How-
but if he goes down.
You can
Oh,
ready
right.
a bonus action if memory serves, right? You ready the type of action that. Or am I mixing up 4th edition? I might be mixing up 4th edition.
You're missing because in 5th edition it takes an action to ready an action.
Yeah, that's right. There's 4th edition where you would delay the action of the appropriate. Never mind.
All right, Nightmare is going to attack one of you two. Actually, let's say he'll attack. He might attack Narzagon, but if he does, the Narzagon's just going to stop him with the attack.
Yeah, I'm still afraid. And
So, what about the homunculus?
yep, it's still afraid too.
All right. 1 to 2, the Nightmare will try to attack the Narzagon and fail. 3 to 4, it'll attack the vampire. 5 to 6, it'll attack Grethlock.
Woohoo.
It's gonna attack the vampire. It's gonna hit the vampire. The vampire is gonna like. It's not like alive, so it just kind of like. Defiant.
Defiant starts singing "Don't Worry, Be Happy." I am no longer frightened.
Nice.
Bum, bum, bum.
Then
And
I
you
will.
use the saving the bardic inspiration, right?
I used it, yeah.
Okay.
And then I will move. Why am I moving down? What is going on here?
Are you rotated?
Did you invert your mouse?
Try it now. That's too weird. I can't deal with it.
There we go. Yeah, some reason that the mouse is inverted. I don't know what happened. And I move
Cats
up.
on the ceiling again.
Cats on the ceiling. I move up and I will take a patient defense since I already used my attack action. Patient defense takes an act, or I'm sorry, yeah, this is a bonus action,
Yeah.
so I can do this. And that's
Now
my turn.
you're immune. The Hell Wasp is confused. Breathlock.
Okay, so I disengage. And let's go. And then I healing word. I believe that's all I can do.
Gwenair.
So first thing I'd like to do is cast Hexblade's Curse on the.
Cursed.
Okay, so then next I would like to cast Eldritch Blast. And so since I have advantage and disadvantage, I guess it's just a normal attack.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that good.
That misses the second one.
Okay. All right, so I hit with 1, and then I get to add my proficiency bonus to my damage roll. And what proficiency is 3? Where is that? Yeah, 3 right now. So 11 damage.
Pow. It hurts.
All right, that's all I got for now.
The Narzagon will just kind of move around on the nightmare to make it and attack Defiant with his. Well, first he uses his Infernal Command. And let me double check something.
I'm no longer frightened.
Yay. He's gonna use his. He's gonna try and soothe the nightmare, but it doesn't work. And then he's gonna try and stab Defiant 3 times with his lance. So he gets a 14, a 23, and a 16.
He's got the patient defense as we're all with disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Oh, the second one crit, so you be glad he didn't get the 30. So the only one that hits is the second one, and it does 10 piercing damage and 17 fire damage.
Nice. He's gonna attack his own horse. Sadly, it's
Really?
probably at least resistant to the fire damage.
Yeah, he's gonna. So the. Guess you'd use that on the first one. So it would hit, and it would deal 9 piercing plus no fire damage because it is immune. Made him stab his horse. Which is
Deliciously
rude.
evil, right?
That is evil of you, Adam. Never mind. Well, Lulu's pissed.
I'm sorry. How
Lulu-
much damage did he do to me?
10 piercing and 17 fire.
Okay. Ouch. I've been talking on mute.
Yeah. She's going to trumpet at Narzagon and the Nightmare. So they're going to make Constitution saving throw. They have disadvantage because they're evil. And I think at this point she realizes that she should try and exclude you guys from it. So he has. So he fails. Nightmare. Nightmare also fails, so they all take 48 plus 4 radiant. So they take 14. He's almost bloodied. That's his current state. Una.
So I'm thinking about using protection from evil and good on Zolka to help him make his saving throw on fear. Is that a good idea?
You're already concentrating on that other thing being...
On the spiritual weapon?
No, on the
Banishment.
banishment.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
It's fine. I have things I can do that aren't attack.
My spiritual weapon is going to attack the rider.
That hits.
For 8 force damage.
Pow.
Okay. I'm gonna move up. And I'm gonna cast a shield of... Wait, can I do that with... No, it's concentration. Can I cast healing word?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
cast...
wait, no.
Wait.
Yeah, you can. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a healing word on Defiant.
Wait,
The
it was a
spiritual weapon
bonus
attack.
action to make the spiritual weapon attack, right?
Yeah. And the game doesn't let you downgrade an action to a bonus action, so you still have an attack and a move
Or an
Okay.
action and a
or an
move.
action. Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I'm just going to toll
You could do a
the
cure wound
dead.
if you have that.
No, I don't have that one.
On which one?
On the rider.
He succeeds.
Okay. That's all I can do.
Zolka.
So I'm going to enlarge Defiant.
What are you enlarging?
Defiant. You'll get an extra 1d4 on the damage from your large.
Giant cat.
I love it.
Now you Scorching Ray.
And then I will make. Oh, let me just measure something. Oh, so close. My homunculus can't actually get within range of you without moving closer to. Wait, him, not that. No. To get in range of Defiant, I would have to be closer to the guy he's afraid of.
Defiant was the long cat, but now he's the evil long.
That's right.
I can't do healing word anyway. I just used a spell. So, no healing. I'm just going to move. So I'm never really to move, so I can't get closer. So I'm going to stay put. And
You could move within, as long as you don't move closer, you can move like sideways.
yeah, but it's not any better.
It's a great
Throw
picture.
your save.
I did it.
Yay. You are immune.
Now my homunculus.
Rolling that 20 on that one.
It got it too.
Dang.
Yeah. The nightmare is going to roll 1d8. Or no, he's just going to roll a d4. 1 is vampire, 2 is Nerzagon, 3 is Defiant, 4 is Una. So he tries to attack the Nerzagon, but the Nerzagon uses his infernal attack to stop it. Fine.
I love it. They're attacking each other.
Oh, there it is.
So what are the rules about throwing a melee weapon in Fallen Melee? Well, throwing a ranged attack in melee. Is there anything special I need to do about that?
I think you only have disadvantage if the thing you're attacking is next to you. Let me double check.
But they're next to me, right?
So if you're attacking them with the thing right next to you, yeah. Let me double check. So when you make an ranged attack with a weapon, spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated. So it's not that you have to attack him. Any ranged attacks you make now will have disadvantage.
Right. Okay. This might be worth it anyway. So what I'm going to do is I want to line
You
it
have
up.
an inspiration, so you can negate one disadvantage.
Good. Yes, I will do that. And what I want to do is I want to line it up so that the horse is somewhat in between me and the guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my javelin of lightning, and I want the horse to make a save from getting hit by lightning, and I'm going to try to hit the guy with the javelin. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
See how that would work. So go for it.
So I will try to hit the guy with the javelin.
Hey, you hit.
Yeah. Okay, so the horse needs to make a DC 13 dexterity check or take 46 lightning damage. And the guy riding the horse takes 22 lightning damage.
Okay, so the horse fails.
Okay, and the horse... Do I roll separately for the... or do they both take... I mean, they're... Let me see here. Wait a minute.
It says 2 different rolls.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
The other one is javelin plus 246.
Yeah.
And that 46 was not plus a javelin. That was plus my dexterity. So I need to roll a javelin, which is a 1d6, and add it to that mess.
Plus 1d4 since it's enlarged.
Yep, that's what the 2 is on top of it. So that's 24. 24
Ouch.
damage against the Naruto dude.
Yep, ours are gone.
Yep, and then the other guy takes 46... 16.
It's a good weapon. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, it hurts.
okay.
They both looking pretty beat up.
Good. Then I punch... Can I hit the guy? I am a large creature.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You're not only... You're taller, so...
Yep. So I will
So
claw...
double in all dimensions and then 8 times the weight.
I will claw the guy off the horse.
Grapple him. That'd be pretty good.
20.
That hits.
So that's another 14 damage.
Ow.
Is he looking hurt?
Oh yeah, he's definitely bloodied and then bloodied from bloodied.
Okay, and I will take a key and then... Oh, patient defensor. Now I'm going to try to wipe him out. Another claw attack.
That hits.
12 more.
Yep, he's hurting.
And then one final claw.
That hits.
12 more.
How do you kill him?
Ooh, with my giant paw. Knock his head clean off.
The nightmares, or the Narzagon's head just flies away. The rest of his armor just kind of crumbles off. And then the nightmare... because... Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, so, the infernal attack stops working because the nightmare is dead. So the nightmare on looks confused. I guess if you want to kill it before its turn, go for it.
I'm done with the. Yeah.
Breathlock.
Alright, I pop out around the edge of the darkness, and I fire my longbow at the nightmare.
That hits.
And then I fire again.
That hits.
Steal the item and take control of it. We have meta knowledge. Yeah.
Then I pop around behind the darkness and healing word myself.
Nice. Go there.
And it's 11:34.
Go there. You can finish it off. It has 10 hit points left.
Okay, I'm gonna quicken I'm gonna quicken 2 Eldritch Blast, both of which have advantage, and both of which crit on. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Do it.
Roll that.
That hits.
All right, I have advantage. Okay.
That
That's
hits. Yep.
All right.
You hit. He's dead. He
Damn it.
puffs into smoke, leaving behind the. It's the bit and the bridle, so the stuff, the horse saddle and stuff, stays behind. The rest of the nightmare goes away. And in the Nerthigon, you see spurs.
I'm interested in those.
So
Can
how
I
many
inspect
rounds?
Yeah, so the bridle bit, reins, saddle, stirrup, and spurs remain from those things. The I think the Hell Wasp, I kinda just want to let you say you kill it, because what's gonna happen is you're just gonna surround it, and it's gonna
Ready
come out of
actions
banishment,
and blast it as
Yeah.
soon as it comes. Yep.
so it's dead.
I think if banishment lasts the whole minute, it doesn't come back.
Even
Well,
if
gonna come
it's
back,
native
and
to
then
this
we're just gonna
plane, though.
instantly kill it.
It says otherwise the target doesn't return. I don't know.
That's
Poor Hell Wasp.
Land of cotton candy or something.
May he suffer forever.
Nothing to stab. Alright, so I'll send out an invite for next week.
Sure.
All right.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Thanks, guys. I was glad to play after
Yeah.
so long.
Oh yeah.
Good
Good
You
killing.
make it tonight, guys.
I
I get my javelin out of the guy's chest.
Yeah, looks pretty cool.
Woohoo.
Alright, peace out, bros.
Alright,
Yeah.
thanks guys.
Later.
And
See you.
bro lady.